Rights, responsibilities, and accountabilities of counselors. Counseling is a professional relationship that empowers different kinds of individuals, families, and groups to achieve wellness, mental health, career goals, and academic successes. The Code of Ethics is a set of principles designed to guide professionals in the performance of their rules. The American Counseling Association has drafted a Code of Ethics that provides professional standards for counselors. The ACA Code of Ethics contains 9 main sections that address the following areas. The first one is the counseling relationships. Second, confidentiality and privacy section. Third, professional responsibility section. Fourth, relationship with other professional section. Fifth, evaluation, assessment, and interpretation section. Sixth, supervisor, training, and teaching section. Seventh, research and publication section. 8. Distance counseling technology and social media section. And lastly, resolving ethical issues. Section A, or the first section. It is the counseling relationship. Counselors facilitate client growth and development in ways that foster the interest and welfare of client and promote formation of healthy relationship. Trust is the cornerstone of the counseling relationship, and counselors have the responsibility to respect and safeguard the client's right to privacy and confidentiality. Counselors actively attempt to understand the diverse cultural backgrounds of the clients they serve. Counselors also explore their own cultural identities and how these affect their values and beliefs about the counseling process. The second section, or Section B, confidentiality and privacy. Counselors recognize that trust is a cornerstone of the counseling relationship. Counselors aspire to earn the trust of clients by creating ongoing partnership, establishing and upholding appropriate boundaries, and maintaining confidentiality. Counselors communicate the parameters of confidentiality in a culturally competent manner. The third section, or Section C, professional responsibility. Counselors aspire to open, honest, and accurate communication in dealing with the public and other professionals. Counselors facilitate access to counseling services, and they practice in a non-discriminatory manner with the boundaries of professional and personal competence. They also have a responsibility to abide by the ACA Code of Ethics. Counselors actively participate in local, state, and national associations that foster the development and improvement of counseling. Counselors are expected to advocate to promote changes at the individuals, group, institution, and societal levels that improve the quality of life for individuals and groups and remove potential barriers to the provision of access of appropriate service being offered. Counselors have a responsibility to the public to engage in counseling practices that are based on rigorous research methodologies. Counselors are encouraged to contribute to society by devoting a portion of their professional activity to services for which there is little or no financial return. Pro bono publico. The Section 4 or Section D. Relationship with other professionals. Professional counselors recognize that the quality of their interaction with colleagues can influence the quality of services provided to clients. They work to become knowledgeable about colleagues within and outside the field of counseling. Counselors develop positive working relationship and system of communication with colleagues to enhance services to clients. The fifth section or Section E, Evaluation, Assessment, and Interpretation. Counselors use assessment as one component of the counseling process, taking into account the client's personal and cultural context. Counselors promote the well-being of individual clients or groups of clients by developing and using appropriate educational, mental health, psychological, and care assessments. The sixth section or Section F, Supervisor, Training, and Teaching. Counselor supervisors, trainers, and educators aspire to foster meaningful and respectful professional relationships and to maintain appropriate boundaries with supervisors and students in both face-to-face and electronic formats. They have theoretical and pedagogical foundation for their works, have knowledge of supervision models, and aim to be fair, accurate, and honest in their assessment of counselors, students, and supervisors. The seventh section or Section G, Research and Publication. Counselors who conduct research are encouraged to contribute the knowledge base of the profession and promote a clearer understanding of the conditions that lead to a healthy and more just society. Counselors support the effort of researchers by participating fully and willingly whenever possible. Counselor minimizes bias and respect diversity and designing and implementing research. The eighth section or Section H, Distance Counseling, Technology, and Social Media. Counselors actively attempt to understand the evolving nature of the profession with regard to distance counseling, technology, and social media, and how such resources may be used to better serve their clients. Counselors understand the additional concerns related to the use of distance counseling, technology, and social media and make every attempt to protect confidentiality and meet any legal and ethical requirements for the use of such resources. The last section or Section I, Resolving Ethical Issues. Professional counselors behave in an ethical and legal manner. They hold other counselors to the same standards and are willing to take appropriate action to ensure that standards are upheld. Counselors strive to resolve ethical dilemmas with direct and open communication among all parties involved and seek consultation with colleagues and supervisor when necessary. In the Philippines, the Professional Regulatory Board of Guidance and Counseling Board Resolution number 05 series of 2008 provided the Code of Ethics for registered and licensed guidance counselor. Article number 1. General Ethical Principle. Section 1. Observance of Principles. Guidance counselors shall observe the following basic and general principles. 1.1. Abide by the ethical lead down by the guidance and counseling professions. 1.2. Not misuse the professional relationship for profit, power, or prestige, or for personal gratification not consonant with the welfare of his counselee. 1.3. Realize that his professional time and effort are fully, faithfully, consciously, and truthfully devoted to the accomplishment and improvement of the guidance and counseling professions. 1.4. Grow professional and keep abreast with the current trends and guidance work through continuing professional education and affiliate himself with reputable and recognized local, national, and international guidance associations. Article 2. Relationship with counseling. Section 2. Counselors' relationship with counselee. Counselors shall establish and maintain good relations with their counselees and accordingly shall. 2.1. Respect the personhood and integrity of the person with whom he works. 2.2. Recognize individual differences. 2.3. Clarify his role to the counselee. 2.4. Establish professional relationship with the counselee. 2.5. Explain results of tests and other diagnostic tools and comprehensive and constructive manner. 2.6. Give information about the counselee only to the persons who can help to the counselee and is done only with the approval of the counselee and or his parents or guardian. When revelations may result in possible harm to the counselee or to someone else or may endanger the community or the country, he must report the fact to appropriate authorities and take emergency measures to prevent any untoward event or harm to counselee. 2.7. Recommend a referral when it is indicated that the counselee does not benefit from the guidance relationship but assume responsibility for the welfare of the counselee until the guidance responsibility is assumed by the person to whom the counselee has been referred. Section 3. Counselors' relationship with community. Guidance counselors shall establish and maintain good relations with their community and accordingly shall. 3.1. Establish a relationship between the community and the guidance program in a manner that is beneficial to both. 3.2. Show sensible regard for and ethical recognition of the social code and moral expectations of the community in which he works and strives to elevate the understanding of its social and cultural traditions. 3.3. Attend to the needs, problems, aspirations, and human resources of the community in order to enable him to give relevant service responses and to develop a wholesome community spirit. Section 4. Guidance counselors' relationship with their peers. Guidance counselors shall establish with their collegios and accordingly shall. 4.1. Initiate peer relations and maintain high standards of professional competence and the guidance and counseling discipline. 4.2. Keep relationships on a professional level by refraining from petty personal actions.